Hello and welcome to my channel, Cafe and Divination. My name is Erika, your tarot and life coach. In today's video, I'm bringing you a flip through and close-up look at the Light Seers Tarot by Chris Ann. This is truly one of my favorite tarot decks. If I have to choose just one to work for an entire year, this would be the one. So grab your coffee, get cozy, and let's dive in. This is your traditional 78 card structure, 22 major arcana and 56 minor arcana. The standard suits are wands, cups, swords, and pentacles. This is your traditional card size, 70 by 120. It is lightweight, thin, flexible, very smooth, borderless designs, and handwritten titles. It's very easy to shuffle, but maybe prone to wear if handled roughly. It is best suited for free spirits, bohemians, and those drawn to contemporary spiritual practices. The deck appeals to anyone seeking a lighter, healing approach to tarot that honors both shadow and light experience. And we're going to start with the Fool. The author, Chris Ann, mentions two keywords. It's for the Light Seer and Shadow Seer. And sometimes I will read some keywords that she mentions. For example, the Magician. And if you read Upright or Light Seer, skill, natural talents, powers of manifestation, creativity, resourcefulness. Here we have the High Priestess, dreams, powerful, visions, psychic. The Empress, we have divine feminine, creativity, fertility, motherhood, the goddess. And then we have the Emperor with divine masculinity, authority, power, a natural leader. And then we follow with the Hierophant in the Shadow Seer, outdated systems, ways of thinking, rebelling, abuse of power. And then we have the Lovers, dualities, harmony, romantic relationships. We have the Chariot in the Shadow Seer, lack of energy, focus, lack of self-discipline, going on the wrong direction, a tendency to speed past the needs of others. And then we have the Strength. I really like this one. Courage, calmness, quiet strength, influence, graceful leadership. The Hermit, love the colors. Shadow side, withdrawing from society, isolation, loneliness, forever seeking without healing, feeling like a misfit. The Wheel, the Light Seer or Upright, changes, fate, destiny, a lucky break, cycling up through karmic lessons, the chaos of creation, a turning point. And then we have Justice, natural law, balance, karma, truth, with the shadow, consequences, retribution, karma, injustice. The Hangman, we have surrendering to the will of the cosmos, an intentional pause. In the shadow side, stagnation, self-sabotage, the death or rebirth. I truly love this card. The Light Seer, cycles of transformation, rebirth, transition, change, new beliefs. And then we have Temperance in the shadow side, clashing interests, oil and water, extreme harmony. I need to practice moderation. And then we have the devil, the handsome devil. In the light seer grip of addiction, a need for liberation, healthy versus unhealthy. And then we have the tower, no humans that I can see, unexpected change, chaos, the rock pulled from beneath your feet, beliefs challenged, the star, and the shadow side, loss of loss of faith, diminished hope, disappointment, missed opportunities. The moon, illusions, hidden through truths, the unknown, trust in your intuition. And then the sun, lots of bright colors. I love the sun. In terms of shadow, delays, negativity, mindset, self doubt, or lack of confidence. But if we look at it in the light here, it's joy, inspirational, success, abundance, and fulfillment. Judgment, self realization and understanding, spiritual awakening, redemption, knowing your motives. And then we have the world, upside down, or shadow seer, taking shortcuts. I need foreclosure. I need to follow through, staying focused in order to complete an unfinished task. We have the minor arcana, starting with the Ace of Cups, love, the heart, Two of Cups. Look at those hands and those colors. Again, love the colors. Romantic partners, soulmates, friendships. And then we follow with the Three of Cups with a nice purple, violet. Friendships, abundance, cooperation, community. Four of Cups, shadow side, focusing on the negative, pessimism, a time to practice gratitude, a gentle nudge to stop complaining. The Five of Cups in the light seer or upright, grieving, dissolution, disappointment, betrayal. Six of Cups, nostalgia, reconnecting with people from the past, harmony. Seven of Cups, fantasies, choices, wishful thinking, feeling blocked, indecision. Eight of Cups, lights here, letting go, releasing that which no longer serves you, walking away, and then regretting your choice. Nine of Cups, the universe is gifting you with your desire, choosing joy, manifested dreams. Ten of Cups, beautiful card. Community, love, soulmates, harmony in relationships and family, divine connections. And then we have the Page of Cups, a dreamer, serendipity, oh my God, creativity, new unexpected trajectories. King of Cups, very romantic, a classic romantic, a passionate soul, artistic tendencies, creativity. Queen of Cups, in the shadow side, controlling or suppressing emotions, feeling insecure, a need to listen more, irrational, irrash, oh my God, irrational. Anyways, King of Cups, love, emotional intelligence, patience. We continue with the Ace of Wands and lots of things happening in there with the new ideas and the seed of potential. Two of Wands, planning your future, making progress, activation. Three of Wands in the shadow form, not dreaming big enough. Fear coming up to block your movement, delays. Four of Wands, celebration, prosperity, an important event of or milestone. Five of Wands in the shadow, Seer, an opportunity to collaborate in group fighting or arguments, being overly competitive. Six of Wands, badass success, leadership, accomplishments. Oh, I love this. Seven of Wands, challenge, grounding, and protecting yourself, movement and growth. Eight of Wands. Again, look at those colors. Speed, velocity, travel, making split-second decisions. Nine of Wands. In this shadow form, they need to open up and trust people. 10 of Wands. Taking on too much. An opportunity to free yourself from heavy burdens. Page of Wands. Explosive creativity and infectious enthusiasm. Knight of Wands. In the shadow form, unfocused energy, self-sabotage, fear emotions. Queen of Wands, creativity, passion, determination, confidence, joy, bold expression. The King of Wands in the shadow form, being overly ambitious, a need for compassion, egomania. And then we have the the Pentacles. We start with the Ace of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles, a need to balance many aspects of self, juggling obligations. Three of Pentacles, cooperation, community. In the shadow side, difficulty working with others. Four of Pentacles, stability, savings, success, generosity. Five of Pentacles, financial or health difficulties, feeling left out. Six of Pentacles in the shadow form, one-way flow of abundance, over giving or over receiving. Seven of Pentacles, a pause, states of gratitude, reflecting on your journey. Eight of Pentacles, we have in the shadow form, seeking shortcuts to your detriment, burning out or giving up. And then we have the Nine of Pentacles, spiritual and material satisfaction. Ten of Pentacles, spiritual and material abundance, community, generosity. Page of Pentacles in the shadow form, being non-committal. Knight of Pentacles, diligence and hard work. Queen of Pentacles, a healer a working parent, a self-made person, King of Pentacles, overflowing material abundance, patience, and determination. And then we have the swords. When we start with the Ace of Swords, have the Two of Swords, Three of Swords. It's very painful. Oh my God, look at that. Painful separation, loss, heartbreak. Four of Swords, a time of deep rest. Five of Swords, in the shadow form, deceitful strategies and feeling guilty. Six of Swords, transitions, help arriving at the perfect time, rites of passage. Seven of Swords, deception or betrayal, taking only what's needed, the universe bearing witness to true intentions. Eight of Swords, feeling stuck, a time to open your eyes to unveil the truth. Nine of Swords, nightmares, worry, feelings of depression or anxiety. Ten of Swords, painful endings, crisis, being stabbed in the back, an opportunity to find deep healing. And then we have the Page of Swords, arrogance, gossip on the shadow form. Knight of Swords, unfocused and scatter energy. Queen of Swords, keeping up with the shadow form, sharp and sometimes cold communication. King of Swords. So, what do you think? Like I said before, I really love this deck. The only thing that I don't like is the cardstock, the fact that it's really light. It's not the most durable. So, who is this deck for? It is recommended for absolute beginners, in my opinion, because the imagery is really clear, very intuitive, really easy to learn. It follows the right White-Smith structure, so it makes it very easy to learn. You're going to find lots of resources online. People who want a modern, diverse deck, very inclusive, readers who connect with light, optimistic energy, visual learners. If you're an Instagram of content creator, like this deck, photographs beautifully, as you can see. And if you are a traditionalist, if you want a classic, right, White-Smith imagery, this is not for you. If you prefer a dark, mysterious, gothic aesthetic, this is the opposite of that. Readers who focus on shadow work, I would say, I'm going to say it's 50-50. I personally think that it's good, but others may not like the, positive energy, which, if like you could also translate it into, the opposite ends of the spectrum, if you know what I mean. But basically, I would rate, honestly, for myself, like I would give it a 5. But because the cardstock is not, like I said, it's very light, I'm gonna dock it. I'm just gonna say 1 point, so I would say 4.9 because honestly, I love this deck. So let me know what you think. If you own this tarot deck, what's been your personal experience with it? If you're thinking of buying it, if I helped you in any way to make any purchasing decision, let me know. Drop a comment below. Thank you so much for watching this video. My name is Erika. I offer tarot readings and live coaching with a tarot twist. I combine practical guidance with intuitive insight to help you get clarity on your path. If you're interested in more, don't forget to subscribe and let me know in the comments if this helped you at all. See you next time. Happy reading!